So I'm going to use my last bit of living energy before I go to bed because I'm really tired. So talk about something that happened on YouTube. Usually people give me rude comments, but this guy was really philosophical and argumentative. And I thought, are you a fixed sign or Aquarius or something? He actually taught me about rising signs, and I didn't know what that was. It's pretty much the cusp, you being two signs. So I kind of knew about it, but he taught me about it. I was trying to make him more open minded, but he was part Aquarius, so that's hard. Anyone who's part Aquarius is going to be stubborn as fuck. Um, like, really stubborn. He was. I want to talk about rising signs. We had a rising signs battle, kind of. I'd call it a debate more than a battle. Um, I am a My rising sign is Cancer, emotion, but my sun sign is Gemini. So I'm the logical, uh, witty debater mixed with the emotional, friendly, loving. So those two mixed together, this person was um, their sun sign was Sagittarius, so philosophical type mixed with rising sign Aquarius, stubborn friendship type. Aquarius is like a fixed sign, so they're just, I don't want to say stuck in their ways, but that's the truth. They are stuck in their ways. If you'll be lucky if you meet an Aquarius that thinks the same way as you. But luckily, the person was a Sagittarius, so they are uh, kind of open minded. Usually, if someone's a Sagittarius Capricorn, that's better. That's much, much better. I've never heard of a Aquarius. That's why the zodiac's so unique. It's like a mix and match depending on your exact birthday. And I had a really good conversation with this person. They were very argumentative, but I still had a good conversation with them. They were trying to argue with me, telling me that I was wrong. Typical fixed sign way of thinking. Um, and I'm a mutable sign, which is the adaptable, and then I'm a cardinal sign, which is the leader type. An Aquarius is a fixed sign. A Sagittarius is a mutable sign, which is the adaptable. So they're one-way thinking plus adaptable, which is a weird combination. Um, so pretty much, um, yeah, he or she was trying to. The name was Gay Patriot, so I'm guessing it was a he. It could have been a she. Was telling me about how I can't get to different dimensions, and I can't use magic without meditating, and I will not be healthier and happier um, unless I meditate. So eventually, like any fixed sign, you tell them what they want to hear to shut them up. That's any fixed sign. Literally, you say what they want to hear and they'll shut the fuck up. It's the truth. Um, so, pretty much, I kept telling the person, if you use a magnet on your third eye, your pineal gland, it intensifies it slash amplifies it, and it really does. And the only way I told him this, you can't say a fact if you've never experienced the fact. You have to learn from your mistakes by doing the things. You can't say something if you've never tried it. And that's a fact. I used to think when I was younger, especially 2 years ago, I would always tell people things that I just learned off the internet. I never actually tried them, and I just thought they were fact. But then once I tried them and I actually listened to other people's perspectives, I got new information in, new views, and I was able to learn new things. So I just changed my lifestyle to listen to other people's views. I would try those things out. If they didn't work for me, I would say they don't work. But I'd have to try things out before I make assumptions. This person, being the philosophical type and the fixed sign, was just saying, your idea doesn't work, but my idea does, which is the wrong way of thinking. Like the Buddha says, I like one quote from Buddha. I don't study Buddha or anything. I just like the one quote from Buddha where it says, don't believe anything because it's been written. Don't believe anything because it's been said. Don't believe anything because it was told to you by someone older than you. Pretty much believe things based on experience. Base things on personal experience. That's the basic thing what it said. I didn't say exact, but that's the basic premise of what it says. Experience things and then make assumptions. And that's the most logical way of thinking. But if you just say no to everything and just say that's not right or you're wrong, you're a closed-minded person and you should die. No, that's not nice, but closed-minded people I just don't like because they're not fun to talk to. They just think one way, and I enjoy talking to the closed-minded people that won't disagree with you, but they'll listen to what you have to say. So they're more open-minded, but they're not completely closed-minded. Those people I don't mind, because they're not going to point out and say you're wrong. And certainly fixed signs can do that. They can listen. It's possible. It determines the person completely. It determines you. If you want to do that, you can. If you don't, it's your choice. I'm making a lot of good points in this video. Listen to them. And if Gay Patriot watches this video, good. He'll probably disagree with everything I'm saying. But, like, I enjoy debating. I love debating. Just when it turns into a rage argument, I completely ignore the person. There's no point in arguing with someone over stupid shit. Like, when we were debating, he wrote 17 lines, and what I do is if someone writes too much, I'll skim. I'll read the basic, most important points of what they're writing, like the key words, and I'll know what they're saying. He thought I wasn't listening to what he was saying, but I was. So in the end, to pretty much shut him the fuck up, I said and this is true, this is completely true, I respect your views. I just was trying to tell you about the magnet, and I need to go to bed. So he understood that, kind of. He pretty much said thank you for respecting my views, but this is why your idea doesn't work, without trying it out. So people like that, just, if you meet people like that in real life, they're just not really worth talking to. They're not worth befriending because they're just not fun people. And they're not the kind of people that really make friends. They're either the kind of person in a group that just talks and talks, and no one really likes them. They just listen to them blabber and talk and talk. And they're usually the leader of the group because they're just talking. They're saying facts, and no one really agrees because they're talking like they know everything, and no one knows everything. You always have room in your brain to learn, especially from your mistakes. That's why you should try tons of things. I'm speaking like a Gemini, but you should try tons of things, because when you try tons of things and you fuck up or you fail, you learn from your mistakes so you can fix what you failed on. The people who repeat their mistakes aren't going to succeed in life. They're going to keep fucking up. Like some girls and guys who date the same manipulative people. They don't see that they're dating a manipulative person, and they say, oh, I'm going to date a nice, smart person instead. They can't fix the problem. They only pick a new problem. So you gotta learn from your mistakes. See what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. This has been Rising Signs Battle, kind of. Just a discussion, more of. I'll put a thumbnail in the morning for this. I'm too tired to do it right now. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.